For years, her silence was mistaken for weakness. People thought she had nothing to say, but the truth was she had too much to say, and no one had ever taught her that her voice mattered. She learned early that speaking up came with consequences, that honesty could be punished, that expressing feelings could be labeled as being too much, too emotional, or difficult. So she adapted. She listened more than she spoke. She agreed even when it hurt. She swallowed words that deserved to be heard. Silence became her protection. At first, it felt safe. When you don't speak, you don't upset anyone. When you don't ask for more, you don't risk rejection. When you stay quiet, you remain invisible, and invisible people rarely get attacked. But invisibility comes at a cost. Slowly, her silence began to erase her. She lost confidence in her thoughts. She doubted her opinions. She began to believe that her needs were less important than everyone else's comfort. She became the woman who was always understanding, always patient, always accommodating. And in that role, she was praised but never truly seen. What people didn't realize was that every time she stayed silent, a part of her disappeared. Years passed. Life moved forward. Responsibilities grew. Expectations increased. And still, she stayed quiet. She told herself this was maturity, that this was strength, that keeping the peace mattered more than speaking the truth. Until one day, silence stopped protecting her. It started hurting instead. She felt unheard in rooms where she was present, overlooked in decisions that affected her life, disrespected in ways that were subtle but constant. And for the first time, she realized that silence wasn't keeping her safe anymore. It was keeping her small. The moment she decided to speak wasn't loud or dramatic. It didn't happen in front of a crowd. It happened quietly in her own mind when she admitted something she had been avoiding for years. I deserve to be heard. That thought scared her more than staying silent ever had. Because finding your voice means risking rejection. It means facing conflict. It means being misunderstood. And when you've been silent for so long, speaking feels like stepping into danger. Her voice trembled the first time she used it. She spoke gently, carefully, apologetically. She expected backlash. She expected judgment. She expected to be told she was wrong. But something unexpected happened. She survived. The world didn't end. The ground didn't collapse beneath her. Some people didn't like it, but some people respected her more. And for the first time, she felt something she hadn't felt in years: relief. Each time she spoke after that, her voice grew stronger. Not louder, but clearer. She learned that her voice didn't need to be aggressive to be powerful. It needed to be honest. She began setting boundaries, saying no, expressing discomfort, asking for what she needed without guilt. And yes, she lost some people along the way. But what she gained was far more important. She gained herself. Finding her voice didn't make her fearless. It made her brave. Because bravery is not the absence of fear, it's choosing yourself despite it. She realized that silence had never been humility. It had been self-abandonment. And speaking up wasn't selfish, it was self-respect. People noticed the change. Some called her different. Some said she had changed. And they were right. She had changed. She was no longer shrinking to make others comfortable. She was no longer apologizing for existing. She was no longer allowing her silence to be mistaken for consent. Her voice became her boundary. Her truth became her strength. And with each word she spoke, she reclaimed pieces of herself she thought were lost forever. Her story is not unique, but it is powerful. Because somewhere right now, another woman is staying silent to survive. She's holding back tears, opinions, dreams, and truths. She's afraid of what might happen if she speaks. This story is for her. Your voice is not a burden. Your truth is not too much. Your words matter. Finding your voice won't make life easier, but it will make it yours. She didn't find her voice overnight. She built it word by word, boundary by boundary, truth by truth. And once she found it, she never let it go again. Because a woman who has found her voice can no longer be silenced. Not by fear, not by doubt, not by anyone. And that is how she transformed years of silence into strength.